Morning, fuckers. Newsman again. Like I said in, I don't know if it was in my last video, I lose track of this shit. I don't pay that close attention to what I do. You know? Because it's not that important. Again, this is mostly to amuse myself. And I bring some of you fuckers along for the ride. So, enjoy. There's some weird shit going on, some stupid shit going on. And we're going to look at some of it. We're not actually going to read it. Just going to read the headlines. And extrapolate from that what I think is going on, or what I think is stupid, or what amuses me. Or what just doesn't seem like news, and why the fuck are they putting it up here? Alright, so Saudi Arabia wants to execute another teen. Alright, well, they kill a lot of people. They do a lot of executions. They still crucify people. Yeah, they fucking nail them up to fucking, a pole and shit. I mean, what the fuck, man? That's some biblical stuff going on there. So, it says a teen who led protests when he was 10 now faces the death penalty. Wow. You know, if you go out of your way to break the laws of your country, especially when they have some pretty strict fucking laws, yeah, that can happen. So, maybe there is a different way to go about it. I mean, that's not funny. They're gonna, execute a teenager for something he did when he was 10. Kids are dumb. All right, you don't kill them for it, unless they're like running around stabbing people in the eyes with scissors. Then maybe you need to kill the little shit, because you can't have that. But I don't know. Apparently there was some sort of accident at West Point. It says West Point cadet killed in accident identified. It's not that hard. I don't know why that's a big news story. I mean, the military is real good at knowing who's where for the most part. Especially like at West Point, they know who's on the truck. They know what unit is on the. I think it was a truck. That's another one. Just said big ass vehicle, and it kind of showed the undercarriage straight up and down in the bushes. So, injured 22. All right, they know who was on the truck. They know what unit was on that particular vehicle. Keep saying truck. I don't know if it was actually a truck. Could have been something else. But it was a big ass vehicle. And guess what? When you're playing with a big ass vehicle, shit happens. All right? It's not, and it's been identified. Well, no shit, they know who it was. And it's tragic. But identifying who it was isn't, I don't think that's a news story. Because they already knew. So that's kind of dumb. There was, I've seen a couple. Again, it's not a good thing. It makes you gotta laugh at this shit. Otherwise, you go fucking crazy. But I saw the same story on a couple other pages, presented in different ways. One said, stewardess beaten for refusing to kiss for strangers, which didn't make any sense. And then I see the same picture where it says lesbian couple on London bus beaten in homophobic attack. I don't know if it's really homophobic, if they were trying to get a couple of lesbians to make out, and they're like, no, we're not performing for you, we're not, we're not fulfilling your porn fantasy on a fucking bus, you ass. Like, oh, and And then they just start punching them. I mean, what the fuck? Really? Strangers won't perform for you, so you just start punching them in the face? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Not you people, obviously. I'm sure you're fine, upstanding citizens and pillars of your community. And that you would never just start beating the shit out of a couple of lesbians that didn't want to make out in front of you on a public bus. What the fuck is wrong with people? Jesus Christ, this world's going down the shitter. So you go from there, and then you've got this one, what you need to know about HPV and its link to anal cancers. Multiple anal cancers. Like, there's a lot of different anal cancers you can get. How many anal cancers can you have? I mean, I don't know all that much, medically about cancer, other than it sucks. But underneath it, says actress wants to end shame. So this actress says her anal cancer is linked to HPV and her husband's throat cancer. What the fuck are they doing? So her anal cancer is linked to her husband's throat cancer. Anal cancer, throat cancer. Did one of them give the other the cancer? Can you catch cancer? I don't know. I mean, it comes from somewhere, right? And maybe some cancers are contagious. Fuck, I don't know. Again, not a doctor. I haven't read every medical journal, but I'm pretty sure that if one of you, if a couple, one has ass cancer, the other one's got throat cancer, I think something's, going, they're into some freaky shit. And they're just fucking passing cancer back and forth from ass to throat. I mean, is she... I don't know. Did she get ass cancer and then he's like, hey, honey, why don't you shit in my mouth? So, I mean, what? I don't know. Again, I don't know how you get it, and then she just shit some cancer down his fucking throat or something. Could happen. Fuck, I don't know. Again, I haven't read every medical journal, but it just seems a little too convenient. Oh, yeah. All right. Again, everything. I hate it when it refreshes in the middle of me, like looking at stuff. Here, this one just popped up. The opinion: I was married with kids and realized I'm gay. Not me. I mean, I was married. I have kids, but not gay. Story. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the wife's just nagging too much. And he's just like, a man wouldn't nag like this. Doesn't mean you're gay, it just means you're sick of your wife's shit. Or maybe he is gay, I don't know. Again, I haven't read every medical journal. NASA opens space station to private astronauts. I guess so. If Elon Musk launches some people up into space, they can hang out at the NASA space station. Does NASA have its own space station? Is there another? I know we got the ISS floating around up there, but isn't that the International Space Station? Did NASA just open up their slots? Again, I don't know how that works. I don't read this shit. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, hang on. I'm still not going to read it. But I find the headline: DC Universe show canceled after one episode airs. So some DC Universe show got canceled after one episode. I wonder if it was that new Batwoman. Did they air that yet? There was a lot of backlash on that. And it was really fucking dumb too. I mean, I saw the I saw oh shit. All right, a lot of more stuff fucking jumping out after this shit refreshed. Anyway, so I saw the trailer for the whole Batwoman show that they were gonna do, and maybe it's that one, maybe it's not. I don't know. They keep cranking shit out, trying to, you know, rake in do the whole money grab on the whole superhero thing. That's all the rage. You know, a few years back it was all vampire shit. Now you don't see a whole lot of vampire shit. But I thought it was really funny and totally fucking stupid. You know, like Bruce Wayne's, I think it's supposed to be his cousin or something. Finds the Batcave. I guess Bruce Wayne disappeared. And she goes and rifles through his house and finds the Batcave and insists that Alfred change the bat suit. Says, that needs to be altered. And he's like, it's bat suit's perfection. And she goes, it'll be perfect once it fits a woman. Okay, make your own fucking suit. And then she goes on to say, I'm not going to let a man take credit for a woman's work. She's literally not only stealing Batman's suit, but all of his fucking gadgets, all of the shit that he built. So it's a woman taking credit for a man's work, saying that she's not going to let a man take credit for a woman's work. Well, she didn't do any of the fucking work. It's like, I'm going to steal the bat suit and alter it till it fits a woman, because it's a woman's work. I guess sewing is women's work. That's kind of what I get from that. And then she's going to steal the Batmobile and the Batcycle and the Batwing and the Batcave, all the shit that Bruce Wayne, a man, made, and then say she's not going to let him take credit for a woman's work when she didn't do any of the fucking work. So how does that happen? That threw me completely. Anyway, God, I'm 12 minutes in, still stuck on CNN. Let's see what NBC's got going on. Really not a whole lot. I mean, really not a whole hell of a lot. NASA unveils plan to allow private companies to use space station. We saw that already. Original Mouseketeer Dennis Day's body identified in Oregon. Oh, I live in Oregon. Wasn't in my yard. I have nothing to do with it. And it's original Mouseketeer. So when did the whole Mickey Mouse Club thing start? Like in the 50s? So this kid, guy's like 70 years old, maybe older, 70 or 80. I mean, shit, my dad was born in 39. So in the 50s, he'd have been 11. In 1950, would have been 11. 55, he'd have been 16. So I don't know when the shit started. Again, it's not that important. But yeah, it was still black and white TV and all that kind of shit. So some old guy died. And they didn't know. Like, we're required to know where all the original Mouseketeers are. Maybe that was his only acting gig and he got sick of, every time they say, hey, Dennis, do the Mouseketeer song. It's like, no, fuck you. I was 10. Leave me alone. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, then wife of Warriors owner. See a lot of people wearing the same shirt. I think that's a sports thing. Reportedly gets death threats after viral clip for speaking to Jay-Z. Right, so this lady talked to a guy. Apparently some people didn't like that, and they're like, you can't talk to people. Of all the things to get upset about, I mean, was she like laying out the plan for a new Holocaust? Other than that, what the fuck is there to get upset about? Especially get to the point of death threats. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And then, Alec Baldwin says he's done playing Trump on SNL. I just can't. Who cares? SNL's just gone down and down and down and down and down. It's gotten shittier. Last time I watched Saturday Night Live, God, I think Norm Macdonald was doing the news, and they got rid of Norm Macdonald, and it just kept going down. I mean, Adam Sandler was good on Saturday Night Live, and I remember watching Chevy Chase and Eddie Murphy and fucking John Belushi on Saturday Night Live. Gilda Radner, what the hell, Rita Redner? Gilda Radner, Rita Redner? Fuck, I can't remember. But, man, some great performances in its very early days. And then it just got weird. So, I don't give a shit if Alec Baldwin's done mocking the president. I don't care. I never thought, I've never liked Alec Baldwin as an actor. And I've never liked him as a person. I can actually separate the art from the artist. What the hell's the name of that guy? Plays Captain America. Chris Evans. You know, off screen I don't agree with his political views. I think the dude's kind of a wackadoodle. But I thought he did a really good job playing Captain America. His performances were great. And he was able to separate his on-screen from his off-screen. You know, he didn't try to link the two. Oh. I thought that said Hitler. Hiker who spun uncontrollably during air rescue thought she was going to die. Well, didn't she think she was going to die before that? I mean, usually if something's serious enough to require an air rescue, it's a life and death kind of deal. And yeah, sometimes if you're being winched up by a helicopter, you're going to spin uncontrollably. They're going to get it under control. I mean, if she was alive to be able to say she thought she was going to die, she obviously didn't. So, relax. Just be happy that you're not dead. Why did Ohio doctor allegedly kill 25 patients? A motive remains a mystery. Guy's a dick. What else do you call someone who, I know it's still allegedly, killed 25 people? You're a dick. That's why. What more motive do you need to know? On to Fox News. Let's see. Army veteran dies in jail. Had brain, heart, and throat removed. Okay, well that will kill you. I mean, is that why he died in jail? Because someone removed his brain, heart, and throat? I don't see the mystery there. Lesbian couple says restaurant refused to host rehearsal dinner. So what? Go somewhere else. You think it's not the only restaurant on the planet? All right. and private businesses have the right to refuse service to anyone. You don't have a constitutional right to host your rehearsal dinner at a particular place. I mean, fuck, there's constant stories of, restaurants refusing service to people wearing MAGA hats. It's okay for them to discriminate based on your political affiliation, but, and the more liberal among us think that's fine. It's okay to discriminate against those kind of people, but you can't refuse the gays, or we'll make you. Should have just said, it's not because they're lesbians, it's because they supported Trump. And this would all just go away. And it doesn't even say why they refused to host the rehearsal at dinner. Maybe they had too many people and it was a fire hazard. We're going to have 800 guests. The restaurant only holds 83 people. Can't do it. The fact that you're a lesbian, nothing to do with it. Or maybe it does, fuck, I don't know. Again, not reading the story. There was another. Where'd it go? It disappeared. There's a thing about a 3-year-old having a terrifying The Nun themed party. That's not. If you're letting your 3-year-old watch, horror movies like that, you're a fucking idiot. All right, the 3-year-old brain isn't quite equipped to deal with that kind of shit. Fucking morons. And again, no 3-year-old is going to ask for that kind of party. So it wasn't his fucking party. It wasn't his idea. It was the idiot parents. Okay? That's just fucking stupid. Okay, let's do the little features and faces. Super short headlines that give literally no information whatsoever about what the fucking story is. And I like it. I like that. Because I don't care about what most of the stuff says anyway. Vampire procedure prompts new warning. What the fuck? They just... So I guess you go into the doctor and they bring in a cage. Like one of those like round bird cage like Tweety Bird used to sit in. But this one's full of bats. And they just fucking throw it in there. Put you in a room, they toss in a cage full of bats and it springs open and they fly out and fucking attack you. And it prompts a new warning. Caution, your doctor's gonna throw bats at you, you dumb fuck. What the hell? Oh my god. What are people doing these days? And then, oops, J-Lo shows too much. Too much what? Too much of her tax returns? Too much of her stockpile of chlorine for the pool? Doesn't say. I don't care. Lambert finally addresses. I don't know who Lambert is. Shows a picture of a woman, so I'm guessing it's a she, maybe. I don't know. Finally addresses the thank you notes from her last birthday party. Finally got around to it. Can Shaq fit? Looks like it shows him trying to climb into a very small car. No. If you're, what is he, like 7 foot? 7'2"? I don't know. He's at least like 7 foot. He's a big tall dude. He's not going to fit in a smart car. So, no. Emrata slams white older men. I don't know who the fuck Emrata is or what she's slamming white older men for. But who cares? Everybody's slamming away older men these days. What else? Star, how I knew I was funny. That seems a little narcissistic. I guess you know you're funny if you say some shit and people laugh. It ain't that hard to figure out. I get a few comments on these saying it's pretty funny. So I guess that's how I know that I'm funny. And it makes my kids laugh. That's all I care about. Makes me chuckle. Makes my kids laugh. And yeah. So that's it. There's really not that much news. If your dog eats grass, do this every day. I've never had a dog that hasn't eaten grass at some point. They all fucking do it. They're dogs. They eat grass. Every now and then they'll eat grass. If their stomach gets upset because they were eating cat shit or something, yeah, they'll eat some grass. They'll throw up that sort of yellow foam, and then they're fine. Dogs eat grass. Ooh. Like people didn't fucking know that. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, I can't do any more of this shit today. There's really just not that much. Say like this shit. Kelly Ripa's daughter, 17, stuns at prom. So the attractive daughter of an attractive person is attractive. Ooh. Wow. Fucking headline news. Holy shit. Would have never fucking occurred to me. There's just so much. It's just trying to keep up with the news cycle. They just gotta throw in so much shit that isn't fucking news. So, really dumb. Fucking Russia's new plane is unlike anything the U.S. has ever seen before. They show a picture of a plane. It's got wings. It's got fucking vertical and horizontal stabilizers in the back. A cockpit. How is that not like a fucking plane? It's a plane. Alright, it may be a weird shape, but guess what? It's got an engine, maybe 2 engines. Maybe it's got 6 engines. Who the fuck knows? Maybe that's what it's... I've never seen that before. Yeah, 6 engines. Sure, why not? I saw that on the fucking Lego movie. Alright? So watch a cartoon every now and then. You'll see this shit. It's got a cockpit with a pilot in it. Right? Wings, tail. You know, your elevators in the back. Rudders. Ooh. How is that like nothing you've ever seen? It's unlike anything ever seen before. No, it's not. You know, they get some more weird shapes that are more efficient at higher speeds or whatever. You know, the SR-71 Blackbird was like a new style, and but still, it's plain. Had wings, had an engine, had a cockpit for the pilots. So it's not unlike anything you've ever seen before. You can still look at it and say, that's a fucking plane. Alright? So if you can look at it and go, that's a fucking plane, it's not unlike anything you've ever seen before. God damn it. Oh, I hate this automatic refresh. Maybe if I hit refresh, or I don't know. It's very, very annoying the way they refresh things while I'm fucking looking at it. Knock it off. Let me choose when I want to refresh. Maybe I'm in the middle of fucking scrolling through your articles and you change them on me. Assholes. Anyway, the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, plane. So, let's say you go out onto the tarmac, alright? And there is what looks like a giant armadillo, and it fucking hovers up and takes off. That would be unlike anything you've ever seen. Although, if you've seen an armadillo, then it wouldn't be unlike anything you've ever seen, because you've seen an armadillo. You just never seen one hover and then take off with no fucking wings and no visible means of propulsion. It's just a flying armadillo. But again, you've seen an armadillo, just not a flying giant one. So it's really hard to come up with something that's unlike anything you've ever seen. Especially if you grew up watching cartoons on Saturday mornings, because they had some weird shit on there. Remember Thundarr the Barbarian and his sun sword? That was kind of a rip-off of the lightsaber. Well, right? And he looked a little bit, actually He-Man looked a bit like him, like Thundarr. And then you had Ookla the Mok, who looked a little bit like Chewbacca with a big tail, big fat tail. And then you had Princess Ariel, who was hot, by the way. Yeah, so there was some weird shit on there. Alright, Johnny Test, he's got some weird shit. His Genius Sisters, Dexter's Laboratory, he came up with some weird shit. Fucking Doofenshmirtz and his Mustachionator, zapping everyone with mustaches. Fucking hilarious. So, you know, if there's something that's unlike anything you've ever seen, you've led a very sheltered life. You should probably get out more, or turn on the TV, put on Cartoon Network. You'll see some weird shit. All right? Then you can't say it's unlike anything you've ever seen. Anyway, this is dragging on. Getting way too long. I'm ranting too much. Nah, I'm not ranting too much. This is half an hour out of my day. It continues. I just stopped filming. So, yeah. It's pretty much like all day long. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go do some stuff. I don't know, I'll probably go play video games. My back is fucking killing me. And that's what I do for pain management. I'm supposed to be on morphine and oxycodone and Oxycontin and MS-Contin. I've been on methadone. I've been on all kind of fucking opioid painkillers. Don't do shit for me. It's like eating Tic Tacs. And the dosage I'm supposed to be taking. And I used to do, you know, I wait till, cause I have regular, like, awful days, and then I have days that are just fucking horrible and I can barely get out of bed from the pain. So when I would have those days, you know, like maybe once every week or two, it's about average. You take, like, the regular awful days, I don't take any meds. Alright, I'll take a couple, like, Excedrin migraine, because I get bad headaches, like, every fucking morning. So I'll take my Excedrin migraine. But other than that, I don't take any of the painkillers I'm supposed to be on, because they don't do shit. So I'll wait till the completely fucking horrible days, and then I'll take like 4 or 5 days worth of what I'm supposed to take every day. And that amount of fucking medication will it'll take the edge off just enough so it's a normal fucking awful day instead of a totally fucking horrible day. We'll bring it down to just a normal fucking awful day. And I spoke with my doctor, and they tested my liver and my kidneys and all that kind of shit, and they're like, "Ooh, that's a lot. Let's check your system and see how much stress you're putting on it." And and so they ran the check, and they're like, according to these tests, you don't have anything in your system. Are you sure you took the medication? I'm like, yeah, I did. But, you know, like a month's supply of meds would last me like 3 or 4 months. You know, a 30-day supply lasts me anyway from like 3 to 5 months, depending on how often I take them. So I just kind of quit taking them. And I find that, you know, playing video games for an hour or two distracts me enough from the pain that I can go and, I don't know, go out and work in the yard for a couple hours. Of course, I'm going to pay for that later. I'll be flat on my back for a couple days. But, you know, you adapt, you improvise, adapt, overcome. Semper Fi, fuckers. It's way too long. But if you're still here, good on you. You must have nothing better to do. Anyway, we'll see you next time.